Guys, what is up? So it's another day here at South Bay Reptiles at Reptile HQ, whatever the you want to call it, you know. It's crazy. You know what? Today's a day that really reminded me that breeding is it's just, you're not promised a successful clutch no matter what. You know, there's only so many things you can control when it's to breeding, and that's your temperatures, that's your feeding schedule, and that's pairing those animals together. You know, genetics, you can control those. But when it comes to how many eggs are going to come out, how many babies are born, you know, if it's a fertile clutch, if it's not a fertile clutch, that's Mother Nature at its finest. There's certain things you can't control, and today was a reminder of that. We're going to take a look at my girl Moxie, which is a big old boa. Myself and TL Constrictors did a project with to try to get a whole bunch of hypo IMGs out of this clutch, and we got nothing but infertile. They're basically eggs actually from the boas. So I know boas, you know, you guys are thinking, oh, they have live birth, which they do have live birth, but when inside they still have an egg, you know, and you guys are about to see that right now. I'm actually going to take this over here. Let's go check this out, guys. There's I don't even know how many duds there are in this, but it's kind of sad. But at the same time, we also have this false water cobra that's laying eggs as we speak. There's already 2 duds inside of her container, and then we have a Burmese Python we're going to show you guys today with sitting on eggs right now as well. So let's take this off. This is Moxie. We had this up so that she felt safe. She's done dropping. She's done dropping now. So that's what it is. You know, that's just what it is. That's breeding for you. Again, nothing's promised when it comes to breeding. So we're gonna take out all these duds. We're gonna put her inside of a tub, give her a bath, and then clean out her enclosure so that it doesn't smell like that anymore. Hopefully, she'll take a meal right now. If she takes a meal, awesome. And then she should be reset, and we'll feed her up, and next season we'll try again, you know, depending on how much weight she retains and how much weight she can put back on until next season. We'll try again, you know, but that's all we can do. So I'm going to grab a tub real quick above me. I'm going to go ahead and put her inside of here, and like I said, I'm going to give her a bath in a little bit as well, try to get all the smell off of her. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and see how many duds this girl has. Oh, yeah, she has egg yolks all over her. That's nasty. All right, that's been sitting there since last night for sure. I'm going to take out this water bowl right here. We don't need that water bowl. See, there's no live babies anywhere. Nope, but look at this. Those are like eggs, boas and eggs. Look at that's an infertile egg right there. It's legitimately a soft-shelled egg that stays inside of a boa. And look how many she had. I mean, that's insane amount of just a string of infertile boas right there. I was really excited for this too, but none of this is promised. So there's that, guys. Yeah, there's a completely infertile clutch of boas, or brood. We call it a brood because, again, it's live birth, and you know, when you do have babies, you can call it a litter, like you would with dogs, puppies. But there's that. Bam! We're gonna clean up the cage, and then next up, we're gonna check out the Burmese Python, see all the eggs on that. So we'll be back, but just want to keep you guys updated. This is breeding for you. You know, you don't always end up with success in your breedings, and that's just what it is. You got to keep a positive note about it, because you know what? I kind of called this last year. Last season, I had an insane year. Everything I bred, you know, was a successful hatch. We had almost 100% hatch rate last season. It was insane breeding last season. So this season, you know, the odds of having 2 seasons back to back with nothing but perfect fertility rate, nothing but perfect hatch rate, you know, the odds are low for that. And this is a reminder that, you know, there's only so much you can have that's perfect. We're going to check the Burmese Python. Hopefully we have a better odds on that. But again, it doesn't, I mean, if you guys saw my Instagram story, it doesn't look too promising, because the way she's coiled, usually you can see the eggs peeking right through her top. You can't see that this time. So they look like really small eggs. I'm hoping maybe it's a smaller litter or clutch, So we're going to check that out. Give me about, a few minutes. Well, for you guys, the next slide, you guys will be seeing the Burmese Python. All right, guys, so now we're here. We are about to grab the Burmese Python out of there. She has eggs. She's sitting on eggs for sure. We did put the boa in the bath, by the way, so check this out real quick, just so that you guys can see how big this boa is. This boa is not small. Moxie has some size on her for sure. These are one of those bigger containers right here, these tubs. So she's soaking. She's getting a bath right now, so she's good. We're going to go ahead and pull this Burmese Python out. Again, I don't know if you guys probably just saw me pull that sheet off, and that sheet of paper right there, all that does is give her a safe spot to actually lay her eggs. It makes it dark right there. She can't see us walking back and forth in the daytime, so she's not getting scared. She feels safe and secure. You got to remember, Burmese pythons in the wild, they're going to go either inside of a barrel or, in a hole in the ground and snug themselves up real tightly in there and lay their eggs. Or, I know they're an invasive species in Florida, but they do breed there very successfully, and you'll most of the time find their eggs inside of bushes that really hug a tight space, and they'll go inside of there and lay eggs. And actually, let me borrow this camera real quick, because check this out, guys. So this is really cool. You actually see her vibrating right there. She shivers like that, and that's actually her thermal regulating those eggs. So when she's doing that and contracting her muscles, she's creating heat by rubbing her body or her muscles against one another, and then also rubbing her scales against one another, and that's creating more heat, and she's thermal regulating those eggs. So she's keeping at them temperature, in order to incubate them or self-incubate them and for them to hatch. But we're going to go ahead and pull her out. I'm going to hand the camera back to Penny right here, and we're going to go ahead and pull this girl out. So if you want to check this out, because I know this girl tries to bite me last season. I think, did she bite me last season? I don't know, but she's definitely not an easygoing snake when it comes to taking her off her eggs. Yep, those don't look like too happy of eggs. Those look like a lot of duds. That looks like a lot of duds. Damn. All right. Either some really small eggs or an insane amount of duds, guys. One of the two. But definitely not a happy looking clutch. Oh. So there she is. I want to make sure she has no eggs left in her. That's just palpitating her right there, but you guys can see she is a green granite 100% het albino Burmese Python. That doesn't look like too good of a clutch, guys, so we're going to put her in there. We're going to give her a bath as well. Again, she's not the happiest of camper Burmese Pythons. We're going to check out all these burms, these eggs, and see if we got any fertile ones. It really doesn't look like we got too many fertiles, to be honest, if at all any. But look at that. These things are tiny. For Burmese Python eggs, I can almost guarantee these are all duds. It really sucks to say that too, because there's a lot of eggs in here, and none of them are glued together. And kind of like I told you guys last time, when snakes don't glue their eggs together, they tend to all be infertile. So there's that. We got quite a few eggs in here. Let's see if we're missing any. Doesn't look like we're missing any, guys. So let's check these out. We're going to grab a flashlight, see if we have any fertiles in here. I really don't think we do, but man, today is not our day. We got boas that did a whole bunch of duds. We got Burmese Python that I was really anticipating for this clutch with nothing but what looks like duds. So there's one dud right there. 2 dud. 3. Jeez, guys, jeez. I kind of just stopped counting right now because now I'm just, yeah, all of these are, look at that, all of these are duds. Nothing but duds, guys. Oh my gosh, that hurts. That actually hurts. Look at that. That one wanted to form right there. You can see where it wanted to start forming. You can see the smallest veins ever. But nothing. Nothing. All right, guys. So Looks like we got what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 dud eggs out of my Burmese Python. That blows. That is definitely a, that sucks, you know, but again, that's the reality of breeding, guys. Not everything can go perfect. Not everything goes as planned. Yeah, that is a lot of duds, guys. That sucks. That really does suck, but it is what it is, right? So, yeah, there's that, guys. Burmese Pythons. I'm not very happy about this. I'm not going to lie to you, but what can you do? It's breeding. So, there's that. We got to give Darling a bath right now, and we would have incubated these eggs. Let me just tell you guys. You know, we even have the sim containers right here, but we would have put them in there with a water crystal. You guys can go on any of my other videos and check that out. And then we would have incubated them at 88 degrees, 89 degrees is fine, but I do 88 degrees inside of the incubator. And yeah, we would have ended up having hypo granites. What do they call? Pearl granites. Nothing but granites. We would have had everything 100% head green. And then everything that didn't come out albino would have been 100% head albino as well. So this would have been a cool clutch again. You know, this is a clutch I did last season that a lot of people were really excited about because I mean those what are they called? Those hypogranites came out really, really nice. But again, guys, there we go. We had the boa and the Burmese Python today with nothing but duds. Just our luck right now with these. But we'll be back with another video very soon with the false water cobra. False water cobra is dropping eggs as we speak. So hopefully we'll have a video of that for you guys by tomorrow. And then, you know, tomorrow will be probably be a week later that I post that video. So about in a week, you guys will see a video of the false water cobras. But from today, which is May 1st, May 2nd, we should have some false water cobra eggs, guys. But yeah, there we go. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at s.b.reptiles. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to like this video if you like the video. Drop a comment if you'd like and what you think. Do you guys have any successful pairings or non-successful pairings this year? I mean, is there an anticipated clutch you guys had that, you know, it just didn't come out your way? And do you guys understand the reality of breeding? I mean, what do you guys think of that? What's your opinion? And don't forget, guys, we did make a whole bunch of snapbacks. We made some dad hats, sweaters, and shirts. So if you guys want some merch, make sure to DM me on Instagram, guys, and I'll make sure to take care of you guys with this beautiful merch right here. We didn't go cheap with the snapbacks or the dad hats whatsoever. We got all our stuff from Lids, so some good stuff, guys, all embroidered. None of that patch stick-on stuff, nothing like that. But all right, guys, appreciate you. We'll catch you guys soon.